Hi guys, Mr. Jaeger here, and welcome back to the front. In the last episode, we did a bunch of stuff. Primarily building up our economy. You can see we've recently captured Constantinople, so we've got people to worry about. But the good news is, well, there's good news on like three fronts. The good news, first of all, is we were able to fire one of our governmental ministers who was pissing off a large portion of the population. Like, seriously pissing off a large portion of the population. So, as a result, we are now no longer gaining a bonus to tax income, which is a bit of a shame, but we are in a position where we are no longer having to deal with ridiculously unhappy people, resulting in me being able to earn a bit more money once again, which I'm quite a big fan of. Another good thing is France fell. I still can't believe it. But no, so France fell, which means that our situation in Europe is beginning to somewhat stabilize, which means I can kind of focus a little bit more on the Eastern Front. And we're just in the process of building up. In terms of technology, we've made, some allies. We've made a pretty dope one in the form of the United States. We've been able to ally up with them, resulting in them loving us completely. We've also boosted the Yanks quite severely, so they should, in theory, be able to expand into this whole northern continent here, providing us not only with more wealth and wonders, but also the ability to give the old British a bit of a bloody nose. Oh, I forgot they took that. Because of course they fucking did. Of course they fucking did. Anyway. So, yes, we've got a fair amount of our work cut out for it. Oh, wait, the Spanish took the south? No, it's just a little bit. Anyway, other news, technology. We have been researching hardcore. And we've actually been able to gain some technology as well. I think, was it the punch card loom? I think it was. Yeah, we were able to get the punch card loom, which has allowed us to skip the research and go straight into that, which... To be fair, I'm sure if I go asking around, I might be able to find a nation who has got that technology. Selective breeding. No, okay, you're not. Blum 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 blum. Actually, Mahara. Oh yes, I remember because the Mahara Confederacy actually gave us a few really fucking useful things as part of an alliance as well, and I'm like. Get the fuck in there. So yes, I'm also now allied with the Mahara Confederacy. So that does give me quite a useful amount. And as I've recently introduced reorganized procurement, I should be able to get some benefits. I'm guessing... Yeah. Oh, damn, you've researched everything. I'm impressed. Nothing to there. Britain, I think... Oh yeah, you've got the same... So yeah, you've got selective breeding. So to be fair, there are a few things here and there. Genoa... what technology do you have? You have nothing to offer me, and I have nothing to offer you. Denmark as well, once again, selective breeding. You are way behind the times, which is good, because it means then you don't want to go to war with me. I'm guessing Sweden's probably ahead of the curve on a few things. Yeah, not by much, to be fair. There's a few things I'm still not researching. So, for example, selective breeding, which would give us... the ability to improve wealth generated by farms, which I probably should research. But the problem is I keep being distracted by other things. So we need to be careful. Leipzig is about to give us regular light cavalry, which will reduce to carbine reloading times. Not that that's going to be much use, mind you. But at the same time, if I do decide I want to go with light cavalry, that does the job, which is pretty cool. Württemberg is... I don't know. I mean, there's a border between... Well, there's a nation between myself and Württemberg, which seems to be all right, I suppose. Hello. There's some riots going on over there. Okay. I'm going to have you do some exploring around France and Europe. I'm kind of surprised. I mean, to be fair, France and Paris, they're dealing with starvation as well as revolutionary things. But that's France for you. Not surprising. But no, so basically we have to... We're just sort of doing some research as to the whole frontline situation. But all in all, I think we're doing a pretty good thing. So, hey-ho. Long brief sorted on that one. At this point, we're just waiting. So we've also got the reorganized procurement as well. Now that we've got that, we can hopefully make the ordnance board and the gunnery school, which then allow us to research the better cannon, and then we get the quicklime, and it will be delicious. And then we get near the certain army in the field, we shall... probably shouldn't continue that statement. Anyway, we have recruited some more troops around Hanover, which is fine. They are still being douchebags. A cure for scurvy. Huzzay! Perfect. Right, but anyway, the big thing right now is we need to prepare for the war against the Ottoman Empire, because I am very much certain that the fuckers will try something. I am very much certain that they will attempt to do something. So I'm going to make an army board, and then... Oh, fuck, we need a gunnery school. Because then we can get the cannon. I mean, to be fair, we've got all the army equipment / troops that we need. But at the same time, I kind of feel like we need them. Yeah, you boys have been taking a bit of a slapping, that's for damn sure. Protestantism is going up. How's the church doing? I mean, to be fair, you'd think the people would be happy, but unfortunately... takes a while for that one. But that's 2,700, and then that'll give us a level 3, which could be pretty good for us. But we need to save up our cash for a little bit. As unfortunately, as with all things, it gets expensive running an army. Saxony is just complete... Okay, I think I can start dismissing some of the troops. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, we've got these boys who are still... Actually, to be fair, majority Christianity now. Sorry, majority Protestant is alright. Hungary is sort of not good, but at the same time it's beneficial. Saxony just needs to be getting rid of its resistance to foreign occupation. And then it's just the clamour for reform, which... Question, Saxony. You're researching stuff, right? Leipzig. Yeah, you're researching the not-so-important stuff. We do need a settlement with things. Question, is there any other building that I have in that settlement that could do something? You're giving me quite a lot of money, though, so I can't really risk it. I mean... The problem is, have we got the rights of man? No, we're still working on that. So, okay, so there's nothing really you can do for the time being, but it kind of sucks that you can't, like... Yeah. I'm just like... Oh, can you not? Just... Can you not suck so much? Thanks. But yeah, I think we're still in the process of researching the steam engine. Yeah, machine tools, which will reduce the recruitment cost and provide additional wealth. So... But hopefully now that we can get a 10k mark, we can improve the happiness of the region. If we could chill with some of these guys, that would be appreciated. To be fair, we could do with the priest, actually. Priesty dudes, where my priests at? Ah, fantastic. Right, you, on your way there. Go. Question, if I were to move you out, what would happen? You can move. I'll recruit a couple more militiamen just to watch that particular zone. In fact, question, can we even move some of you dudes? No, you're in the process of recruiting a new army, aren't you? Kind of. Yeah, I'd say kind of recruiting a new army. Any more recruitment here? No? Okay. Right, well you stay in that sector because I don't actually need you at the moment, but I am gonna be planning on using them. We probably could do with some army dudes in position. Actually, you know what? I'll put you, like, here. Yeah. We'll get the agent into position. Are you being taxed at all? Well, worst case scenario, we can stop taxing you and be able to stop whatever shit may be going in your direction. You are definitely going to be a problem until we can resolve the whole issue of you being... Yeah, that's two turns. Right. That's fine. That's okay. As long as I said, the important thing is as long as we just maintain the peace for a little bit. Ideally, I'd like to have Moldavia completely secure and happy before I make any more advances in that particular realm. But the problem is this particular army, Ephraim Dom, is going to have to wait a little bit until... Yeah, he's going to unfortunately have to wait a little bit. Is he the one... No, it's this army with the last loyal Ronin. Is it the last loyal Ronin? Oh, the last loyal Ronin. Yeah, there we go. So this is the army with a Mr. Leopold Anhalt de Saul. He's 70 years of age, but he's still kicking, still rocking it. I don't think he's going to be alive for much longer, though, sadly, which I am prepared for that eventuality. I don't like it, to be brutally honest with you, but he has served me extremely well, and considering we're already halfway through the 1700s. By the by, when is our objectives? So by the year 1899. I mean... Yeah... We're already halfway through the 7... We're high... Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I don't think, given how long this particular playthrough has taken, that we are going to accomplish the objectives in time. But I think, to be brutally fair, I think... Oh, to be honest with you guys, I'm probably confident that if we can conquer a majority of the world, I believe we should be able to get, like, a satisfactory ending. I mean, my personal objectives are grab India and secure it, obviously a large portion of that sector, as well as conquer Africa. Like, if Prussia can conquer this entire thing, it doesn't mean, you know, world domination, sure, it would be nice, but at the same time, I don't think... It will get to the point where... I don't believe we're going to get to a point where we can completely dominate and win the objectives, considering what you know. Anyway, regardless of that, let's end the turn. So, see what happens. Right. So at this point, we just need to get information out on how strong the Ottoman Empire is, despite our numerous... despite them fucking around and finding out. No, thank you. I mean, the big thing we're going to need to do is definitely launch an invasion of Turkey. Definitely. No question. Problem is... Ooh, okay. Sweden and Kurland. Kurland is very much not in a good place right now. Let me have a look. See. Kurland. Nobody likes them. Well, wouldn't it just be a shame if someone were to take you out? I got no reason to. Fuck around with me. As long as people are happy and are not immediately fucked off with this guy, I do not mind. Just imagine how much money we could earn from this. Yeah, we're going to have to just roll with that for the time being. Right. Nothing else really we can do except... right, I think we're going to need to increase that as well. Because that way then people will be happy. 6 turns. You also... Oi, fucker! What you bring into my land? Are you a scholar or are you a gentleman? Just a scholar. That's fine. Got no beef with you if you're a scholar. Sorry, if you're a gentleman, or whatever equivalent you are, that is fine. You may have your thing, but don't you be bringing your shit with here. Right, we're going to go with this, because then I can actually be... We can get the theatre going. Yes, it's a lot of money for potentially not much reinvestment, but that's... In 8 turns, that'll give us not only the ability to spawn more rakes, but a fuckload of happiness towards the people. And if they can be contented, I hope we can do some good with that. Right. Agent, get your fucking ass into position. I need you to slap that bitch. Right. Okay, I'm thinking the crucial targets are obviously Ankara, because that's a pretty substantial territory. Give me intelligence on the holy sectors. It's quite a tight road. of mountainous regions here, so it looks like we're going to have to do a two-pronged assault. How are we diddling? Good. Good fucking job. Yeah. Bring in that Christianity, bitch. We can give up, if we can make Cairo into a Protestant area before too long, we can do so much. I mean, bearing in mind, we are going to launch a two-pronged assault. I mean, the plan is, one army, maybe two, are going to push down towards Athens to try and take the territory. To be fair, I probably should start looking into, send the priest down south so we can start the conversion rate. And here's hoping that you don't, yes, good. Here's hoping that we can start the process of converting this region to Christianity a little earlier. Speaking of which, do we have any priests in... Any priests around here? No. Lists. Agents. Gentlemen. Moldavia, he's doing that, so that's fine. Morocco, Istanbul, Hungary, he's going to be making his way towards Transylvania. That's not many missionaries. Yeah, there's not many. Kind of wish we could get more. That would be wonderful, wouldn't it? I mean, to a degree, we could just build in here. And eventually the Protestantism would be somewhat set. But we'll keep you in for a few more turns whilst this is going to improve the Protestantism, as well as gives us the ability to do stuff. I mean, Transylvania is going to have some people in a minute anyway, but I think eventually we're going to be fine. It's like 1.1%, so if you were to leave, we'll give him like a few turns inside here. And then I'm going to send him down south to help with Athens, because then we can double the double up the Christianity bonuses to that. Not to mention they have an army of these dudes. So yeah. So anyway, I believe the plan that will be for the invasion of the Ottoman Empire. Armies will proceed to march into Ankara. So we have one army pushing towards Ankara, and depending on what kind of reconnaissance we have, they can basically zerg towards the main city. We'll have two armies down here to deal with whatever fuckery the arseholes bring, because there is two armies here, quite substantial armies inside the Greek island areas, which is going to be a bit of a problem. Then, in addition to that, we'll have an army moving from the south here towards Cairo, which once again has a pretty substantial force there, so we're going to be needing to deal with that. We grab Cairo, and that'll act as our sort of defensive position to fuck with the Ottomans in that protection. We grab Ankara and Athens as well. That's a pretty substantial loss to the Ottoman gains. Then the spare armies from here will then move up and around. We're not going to use any naval combat because the Ottoman Empire Navy is just too powerful, and I've got nothing for that. So instead, we're going to be focusing primarily as a land-based force. So they're going to take a few more turns than usual, but that's kind of fine. So the enemy will have an ability to react, but the hope is, because of their armies will have primarily been eliminated on the front lines, they shouldn't have anything substantial in their rear lines or anything else. After which, I think we'll then have to try and see if we can push towards maybe Jerusalem, but then Damascus as well. These two territories are going to be a bit of a problem. Depending on how much money we can start earning as well, we can hopefully start to reduce the issue in Saxony of all the troops and stuff. Let's start maybe getting rid of you guys. We'll start by getting rid of the rookies. Still not pissed. Very intriguing. I mean, I don't want to chance it, but at the same time, the money we can make from... If we can continue to cut down on troops here... I mean, only problem is, of course, we've got certain researchers... I mean, that's 19 turns away. Question. Do I need a third research? To be brutally honest with you, I don't think I do. I mean, sure, researching some of the other stuff, but without gentlemen, there's no point. So I might just instead delete this building. which will further reduce the upkeep and uproar. Turn this into like yeah, you know what? I might do that. Actually, question before I destroy that. 2 turns? Yeah. We'll wait 2 turns, have that researched, then I'll destroy it. And then that should then, once we destroy that, the Clamour for Reform, which is bloody ridiculous, we get rid of that, we immediately have people happy with us, and Saxony can reduce its overall garrison forces. I increase the happiness by building nice buildings. We then dramatically reduce the chance of them revolting against us. While I am going to be reducing the amount of schools that will be able to research shit, it's something really we can do about that. It's a lot of money, though. Bling, 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 bling. Bling, 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 bling. And then maybe what I can do is increase the amount of troops in Hanover, perhaps. So we can try and mitigate some of the... We could basically transfer the troops from Saxony to Hanover, so that way Saxony can continue to research shit. Because they do have a school. And obviously the modern university... I mean, this one will only be like 1 more in that, but then it does give us access to some pretty nice abilities. So, though to be fair, once we've researched, I think the first thing I'll research once I get this additional school is the abolition of slavery. Oh, you motherfuckers! I have to research the fucking citizenship, can I? You bitch. Cunts. Fucking... I'm like, oh, brilliant, I can get shit sorted. And then the game's like, yeah, you thought that. then you realized you're not going to get much benefit. I'm not going to get much benefits out of this. I'm basically going to break even with half the researchers I've got. Like, some of the researchers I'm going to get, yeah, really powerful economy boosts and whatnot. But not the fucking people. They're not going to like me. Right, I see you moving around circles there. Looks like their navy's going to be fucked. Here we go. Kurt. Who was Kurt? Okay, good. That guy wasn't shit. Okay, so one of our agents... Yeah, he's gone. And our dear friend... Oh, okay. I'm quite sad to hear about that. We did lose a gentleman. Requiescat in pace, Christian Wolf. You, mad lad, you. A man whose singular dedication towards our glorious goals shall not be forgotten, nor shall ever be... Oh, words will fail me today. Your deeds shall not be forgotten, your duty and loyalty to the fatherland will be remembered always. Right. Bring up the troops here. To be fair, you're getting close. Right. Make your way down south. Okay, so you're not losing it by much. You're not losing it by much. Protestantism is going to take over. Right, Protestantism is good. That's good. Perfect. Yeah, no, this is good. This is lovely. You're still there. I'm a little edgy about that. I'm half tempted to destroy these. Like, the 40-gun frigate, or the Lux and the Gorban. They're pretty good ships. Do I need to fix any of them? No. I mean, how much upkeep will I be losing? 405. Oofed. I mean, to be fair, where is our main fleet construction HQ anyway? Oh, over here. We don't have any steam engines, though, but if we could, that'll be pretty sick. Though we are in the process of making that. 20 turns, though. I mean, question. If I were to try and tell you to research that. Right, so if you were to do that, and you were instead to do that. 13 turns. What's this? Conscription. Ooh. That's 20 turns. And if you... Okay, question. If you were to do this, and you were to do this, 19 turns. I mean... This is a separate research, and while recruitment costs is expensive, I'm not in a huge rush. But if we can get this, this makes things a lot better. Machine tools, and then, of course, getting the machine tools goes to the steam engine. We get the steam engine, we improve the efficiency of a lot of things. And you guys are normally quite good at that. Yeah, I think we'll go with that. Plus, also, then, it means we get an additional amount of time not to worry about things. Also, gunnery school, yes. We're going to need to build gunnery schools and equipments. I mean, sadly, we... Actually, no, 12 pounder. No, we get a gunnery school. We get the 18 pounder. Yeah. I'm going to feel sad having to give up the 12 pounders, but 24 pounders, mate. I'm not going to be so sad that I won't use them. I'm very much not worried about that little fact. Oh, fuck a duck. You won't have the 12 pounders. Yeah, so you only got the 12 pounders. Shit. You will be outgunned. If they have them. They have 18 pounders. Fuck. Shit. 10 turns. Fucking hell. I mean, to be fair, there's a lot... Depending on how things go, we're gonna be waiting for a bit before we can do anything substantial. God, are we really just earning 14 quid from this? Oh no, 794. Yeah, you're building up that, which is then going to make the people here happy. And then 21 turns. Yeah, we'll be fine. At least for the time being. Yay! I would have fun, yeah. Oh, fair enough. In English, that was... Oh, we don't have... Ah, bollocks, I forgot to look at them. Okay, there's a full stack in Damascus. Okay. Considering how much that could be... I mean, to be fair, probably the next territory. I mean, if we attacked... Yeah, if we attack... I think we should probably wait for Ankara, considering what it could be. So, we don't know what new settlement... Ah, good. Regular light cavalry. Right, demolish you. Holy shit. Holy shit. I could totally destroy half of this army. Right, 1, 2. Keep the experienced ones. Right, 1, 2. Whoops. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dunk. I realise it's a bit of a risky gambit because obviously we're gonna need to go immediately over to the far side. Right, you commercial basin. Oh, you. Perfect. Right, that's going to be perfect on that one. So, yes, Leipzig. So, Hanover. Yeah, Hanover? No. You're safe. Saxony. There we go. Huh. Yeah. So, for Leipzig, we're going to be deleting that one because that's going to be important. Something of a Banneker. Okay. I'm gonna be watching you. You start pissing off the locals. I'm gonna kill you. Anyway, so we do this quickly, and then we should be able to. A question: how much? Britain. Steam pumped drainage. That's not really what I'm looking for. Maharad Confederacy. Do you have anything useful? Oh, you bastards. If I were to give you organized procurement... Oh, you... Motherfucker. No, machine tools. But... Do you want a little? I'm gonna give you, actually. I'll offer you a payment of 1,000, actually. That's a pretty good deal, right? No. I don't want military access. I want your shit. I will give you regular light cavalry and reorganized procurement for the machine tools. Come on, it's a good deal. Yes! Get thy fuck in there, you fucking yes! Gib steam engine! Go! Fucking go! I just love it. I just like this fucking like mad lads. Right, you pop over to like selective breeding. You select that 27. Okay, so you're the best. That's the best you can do. That's the best you can do. Right, get your fucking asses in gear. Go. And I'll get the rest of my fucking like things. Get in. Yeah, my rivals are the Mahara Confederacy. Definitely on that one for sure. But if we can get the steam engines, we can earn a lot of fucking prestige if we get that first. Which means we got to be careful. That's a big army as well.
Ja, my lord.
Ja, meine Lorden.
I probably shouldn't put my... I probably should put my priesty dude slightly away from them. It's like, hello, I'm turning your nation against you slowly but surely. You could totally slap me if you wanted to. Right, so that's, yeah, 1.8%. So that's going to be fine. Our reinforcing armies are going to just be chilling here like, hi. Right, agents. Okay, he's making his way very quickly that way. No, I don't. Right, time for you to do a little bit of exploring.
Seid gesegnet. Was wünscht ihr?
It's gonna be fine. Yeah, next turn I'm gonna buy the debt off that as well, because I think we're gonna be. That's gonna be a very fucking enticing maneuver. Right, question: do we have any trade relations with any other part? I mean, Bavaria is inside our line. They're at war with a lot of people though, so I don't really want to make friends with them. Indifferent is the Papal States. They're a protectorate. No one really likes them, though, so that's fine. Minor nations. Oh! We can trade with the Cree. And they're liked a lot, so yeah. Would you like a trade agreement? Nice! Oh, we've got a trading network with America. Like the Native Americans. That's adorable. Oh, look at that. That's really cool. Didn't realize they could actually trade, but they're going to make a lot more fucking money off us than they are of them. But you know what? It's wonderful. I like trade. Trading is good. Well, it gives me money to make weapons and stuff. But, you know, we don't need to tell everyone that. Right. Next turn, we're going to be applying the Mahara Confederacy with monies for that national debt, because I want it. Gib that to me. And to be fair, I think the AI is going to be a very... What the fuck? That's a new nation? Who the fuck are you? That's a new nation there. I have not seen you before. Most perturbatory. Who the fuck are you? Don Voschio. Huh. Okay, there must be a new nation. Anyway, Mahara. Hi. Couldn't help but notice that, you've got yourself a national debt. Don't think you would mind if I perhaps purchased it. And you know what? I'll throw in a few other little bits as well. Say, 5,000. Yes? Would you agree? I would say that's a very good trade, would you? Oh, come on, you. Don't be... Okay, you know what? No, Nash, we won't give you the pudding, but instead I will give you 8,000 for it. Come on. It's a steal. You're ripping me off. Now come the fuck on, you little shit. You know exactly what I want, and I'm willing to pay quite a large sum of money. In fact, I will pay my entire fucking earnings this turn if you would give me the sodding national debt. Come on. You know it. Seriously. I will pay maximum amount for it. You are going to be ripping me off, and I will throw in the pudding furnace. Come on, give it. Oh, you cunts. Fuckers, they know. They fucking know. Son of a bitch. Shit. That's a really fucking good technology they got there, and I can't get it. Question. Who else has that? I was about to look at Sweden. Sweden? You're pretty good. Do you have that? No. Ironically, you're actually behind on some of the stuff I've got. Oh, go on then. No, I was going to say, do you want technology? Yeah, I didn't think so. I would have laughed my ass off if you have certain things. Okay, they've got selective breeding. A lot of nations have selective breeding. How are we diddling? No, okay. Okay. I mean, I know the US doesn't have much, but yeah, no, I didn't think so. Yeah, they're the ones to fight for. I mean, to be fair, I could improve the... Oh, to be fair, this doesn't actually give me anything. I mean, then again, this could be nice. I'll tell you what, I'll trade you... Okay, how about this? I request that, and I will offer you a small payment of about 3, maybe 4,000. Because I haven't got it. Might as well get it. Come on. Oh, for fuck's sake. Right. But everyone likes the Mahara Confederacy, except me. Tight-ass fuckers. Like, I'm giving them so much cash, and the wankers just won't let us have it. Pricks. You know, I'm just doing my part, trying to help the world be a better place. Yeah, you're on the shit list for a slapping. I will find you, and I will slap you. Oh. It makes sense. As much as I don't want to admit it, it makes sense. Question. Now that you're not a problem, I probably should put you into coaching in. Because we're going to turn you into a steam pumped mine, which will piss off the locals. You... Look at the fucking improve on that. Jesus Christ. Right, delete you two. And I'll move half of you to the far side. Is there a church? Yeah, there's a school there. Right. There we go. And that'll be quite nice. I'll keep the people happy as well. And that's going to give us a lot more money. And then I can start increasing the amount. That's a pretty nice thing. Right, yeah. Okay. See what we can do. There we go.
Was wünscht ihr?
Was wünscht ihr?
We have an officer here and here.
Meine Augen gehören euch.
I'll wait until we need to kill you before I do anything. Local fishery probably would be nice, so yeah. Anyway. I know I keep investing in the economy, but it's like I need to ensure dominance in the region, and I think the best way we can achieve that is by stimulating the economy and providing the necessary ingredients to give us a good defensive thing, defensive bonus. Because obviously the big problem right now is the fact that whenever we go to war, we're always on the back foot because I don't have enough cash to be able to provide more troops. So by focusing on improving my economy, I should be able to mitigate whatever shit may be flowing in my direction when we inevitably go back to war with the Ottoman Empire. No, thank you. Or whoever may be looking in our general vicinity. I may need to build an army just to watch the bloody north. The further south we go, the more likely we need to have someone watching our rear. Just because. Yeah. Transylvania is more or less, hopefully, going to be pleasant. Improve the happiness. That's going to make people really fucking happy. And then when I turn this into a full steam pumped mine. Pretty good. Could do with the great estates as well. That would require certain benefits. Alright. You! Where the fuck are you? There you are, you little prick. Not overly fussed about you having anything here in Saxony. I mean... nothing too concerning. 3 turns. Ooh, 1 turn for you. And we get the big stuff. I mean, to be fair, misfiring reduction on weapons is very, very useful. Oh. Okay. Keep your eyes peeled on that fuckaroo. Where could they possibly move? Move back up north. I'd say in a... I'd say here. Hide over here. These fuckers are going to make a move. Just keep your eyes peeled. Yeah, I'm going to need to do some extremely careful decision making. Yeah, no, Saxony can be fine. I don't think we need anything extensive. I may start to look into recruiting... Oh, that's a point. Gunnery school. Oh, 3 turns. Oh, 3 turns so we can get the army board. And then we can get what's known as the Hustards, Cuirassiers, whoever these guys are. And Grenadier Regiment Karl von Brandenburg Schweit. And a lot more dudes. Hopefully we can get some improved units. Fusilieren. Ooh. Okay, that's pretty cool. General Staff. Army Staff College, Mass Mobilization, and Percussion Cap. That sounds like a plan to me. I mean, to be fair, we could probably do with Cuirassieren. Can we make them here? No. I mean, to be fair, we do probably need to think about making an army up north. Probably somewhere to, maybe watching over Berlin. As a kind of QRF. Actually, to be fair, probably a good place to start recruiting would be Gdansk. The main army force, the main army HQ being in Gdansk wouldn't be a bad idea, considering the local area. So, yeah, fuck it. Probably can do better. We'll make Gdansk the area to watch. And, First Leibgarde Battalion. Ooh. First Leibgarde. That's a pretty fucking famous regiment, if I don't say so myself. I have 2 more. 9, 10. Okay, so that's the last of the Grenadiers we can recruit. And then 1 more of them. Plus... them. Right. Over in Vostar, I will recruit... 1, 2... That's it. I mean, the army itself isn't going to be doing a huge amount of stuff. It's literally just a QRF to see if anything's going on. And then, obviously, when we do declare war on Turkey, depending on the importance of the nation... Motherfucker. Yeah, they're trying to steal my shit. Ooh. Counter-offer. No military alliance. You got that going through. What do they want? Joint stock companies. You're allied with a lot of people who are my friends. Tell you what. I will give you... If you can give me selective breeding... You want... Yeah, you know what? Yeah, no cash, no alliance requirement, just an exchange. Yeah. I mean, that gives us a wealth increase. Fantastic. And we do get ourselves a 13k. Oh. Shit. Okay. That's bad. And another public Walter Weisberg. Shit. Balls. Okay, that's kind of okay. Trader income. I would... You know what? No. No. That's fine. We lost 2 veterans. I'm sorry. No. No. I am not declaring war on fucking Sweden because you're a mad lad. Is Sweden... What is... Sweden's at war with fucking Denmark. Good luck. Aid to camp. Okay, that's something. Yeah, you're on him as well. We're gonna do what we can to kill him. Tulip guns, Persia's palace.
Noch eine Mission?
That's improving. Good. Jerusalem. Okay. That's pretty good. So, Damascus is pretty much empty at the moment. We've got some new dudes over there. That's fine. This settlement is about 3 turns away from being happy. I'm not overly fussed about you. We do now at least have a slight improve towards the food situation, which is wonderful. Army has returned back over yonder, which is fine. Probably move over there as well. See what we can do. I mean, now that we've got more food incoming, we can actually improve the happiness of the region, which I do believe we can do once that's researched, which is about 1 turn away. We do then get some additional money upgrades. And it does reduce the amount of... yeah, it does reduce the amount of people who are pissed off at us. Right, question. We'll probably want to research that next. Increase that next. So that's going to be 6 turns. That's going to be 6 turns. That's fine. And that'll provide us with an additional happiness meter. Increase you. Because you're like super happy, so that's fine. I don't mind that. Increase that production as well. Königsberg is pretty much... Yeah, it's okay. Nothing too problematic. Oh, we need a gunnery school. But economy. 6 turns, that should be fine for you. And everywhere else is a bit too expensive to manage. But that increase in our wealth, as well as our reduction of the famines, will be useful. And the farms will eventually give us a benefit to that one, I'm sure about it. Because, you know, money. Palatial estate. Right now, we need to be careful. Mahara Confederacy could be building the first steam engine, a steamboat. We don't know. We're in a race at the moment, and we might be in the losing one. I mean, we got a pretty bit. We're equal in terms of length at the moment, and I'm rushing to get a steam engine, but that's 24 turns. It's Kasserine. Can't send more people there, can I? I mean, I could. If I was desperate enough, I could. But nothing really we can do about that. Unless we have someone... Unless we basically transfer our agents. But these guys are pretty old. Yeah, both of them are pretty old. German scientist, industrial research points. Lieutenant professorship, enlightenment, industrial. So he's pretty much the Chad of all Chads. We could try and have all 4 of our dudes in one location to try and grind out that stuff. But I don't know... Seems a bit of a journey. And whatever we would then, and to be fair, then what would then of course the other downside is Kasserine would then slow down dramatically versus whatever Magdeburg can do as well. So it's kind of 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. But it wouldn't probably be a bad idea. I don't know. It's really hard to say. I mean, having 4 gentlemen in one go could be a good idea to try and speed up the research. And my main aim here is to try and get a steamship before the... Oh God, that's a weird glitch. Just realised that's a glitch there. Didn't realise at all. Huh. That's weird. It's a tough one. Not, I mean, if we could try and grind the things down a bit, because then we can get the engines, and maybe that's what we should do. We'd have to get a ship. I think that's probably the best bet. You know what? I'm gonna do something which I probably would never have thought myself doing. What's the hull strength? Probably that. We're gonna recruit a ship, and then we're gonna have our gentlemen go to the said ship and head up north. Head into here. They can zerg their way back up to Berlin, and then we can have our geniuses work in the modern university try and zerg through all this, because I feel like they probably would benefit from learning from a culture, and then we can try and grind through that research as fast as we can. It does mean that we have a disadvantage in Kasserine, and Kasserine is going to have to select something less important, such as, I don't know, machine rifling or whatnot, and it will take longer. Without a doubt, it will definitely take longer, but if we can have 4 agents working on that, we could dramatically see a victory, and we could produce the first steamship. What would stopping you? Steam dry dock, steam engine. We get a steam dry dock 10 turns later, we could potentially produce the world's first steam engine. 120, 194, steam, frigate, okay. Rousey, third rate. Frigate, light gallery, grenade, brig, 110 guns. Where's the steamship though? Global Trading Company, light galley, frigate. I should be able to produce a steam gunboat. Research, sheet lead cartridges, rifled cannons, improved coppering. That would be pretty useful. Top speed of the ships, and then preserved food. That would be kind of useful to have reduced the upkeep a little bit. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. But still, that's something I think I'm going to do. It's not probably the best... yeah, it's probably not going to be the most... Well, the thing is, if we can get the steamships... If we can get the steamships set up... Motherfuckers. We're going to have to try and take care of that fuckaroo. Thing is also then we can focus on trying to improve and grab various technologies as fast as we can. Munster has pissed off the local environments, it would seem. Are you fucking for real? I'm sorry, what? Who? Who is this fucking retard? Your Majesty, you're a fucking retard. Really didn't need that. Alright. Right. Oh, actually, we haven't united the territories yet, so that's not quite correct. We still need Munich, Stuttgart, and Cologne. Then we can say we've united the Germany. Right, motherfucker, you are gonna get slapped and you are gonna fucking like it, you prick. Fuck you. I will hit you. We're gonna try and get that prick. Right. I've got a battalion. That's pretty fucking dope. Right. You're making your way towards Gdansk, and you're going to be watching Gdansk. So 2 grenadiers followed by 3 dudes. Actually, yeah. 2 24-pounder howitzer. 2... yeah. Those infantry be there. Actually, to be fair, what we could probably do is cut these 2, give them cuirassieren, and then you could recruit 2 more of the troops. There we go, that works. Oh, didn't you need to also build that up as well? Oh, no, we can. Fantastic. Right, that's good. Right, so then East Prussia. So yeah, the main plan with this army here is it's basically going to act as a QRF towards whatever ship may be flowing in the direction of that. Obviously, the Denmark is going to be fighting... oh, fucking hell. They've been fighting. Yeah, they're fighting hard. GG. I'll be diddling. Yeah, Ottoman Empire is moving troops around. I'll be diddling. Yeah, we're slowly but surely increasing our population happiness in there as well, which is pretty nice. They're rioting all over the place. That country is falling apart like a fucking... Yeah, there's very little hope. It's like 91% as well. Fuck yeah. Yeah, it's not going to be long before any army and troops we have here is going to be fine. Right, we'll be dealing with you in a minute. Right. Once that ship has been recruited, you guys will immediately get yourselves on that boat. Boat will sail up north towards this location. We grab them. We immediately get them over to the north here and try and see if we can recruit more troops. Let's try and recruit the better scientists. We get that shit set up. That's all good. Move over to here. Make safe and make ready for the next combat. And it looks like these guys are planning on recruiting more troops as well as getting ourselves set up. It's definitely getting it's definitely getting spicy. How are we diddling? 79%. Still a lot. 8 turns, 6 turns. Next turn, I think I'll improve the happiness of this region just because I think we're going to need it. Yeah, turn this into a theatre and that should hopefully resolve the issue. At least we can then focus on other objectives. Saxony is going to be handling itself pretty nicely. Right, we'll have one more turn before we wrap the episode up. But so far, things have been improving rather well, which is nice. And if we can continue the economic push, we can potentially... Yeah, I'm looking forward to whatever kind of boons we can have. The next thing, of course, is we're going to have to save some cash up to make sure that when we do research the steam engines, we can immediately begin production of the steamboat location. And then that way we can guarantee we're not going to have any problems with the Prava. I mean, to be fair, even if we don't do anything with the ship, it is a prestige bonus against the Mahara Confederacy because they've got that ability. Right. Yeetus, my main man. Right, now that's going to cost us the 35. You see what I mean? Right. You hop over yonder. You get off the rights of man because, well, while that's important, we need cannon. 22 turns. That'll be something. Right, board. Board. Right, you improve. We could probably do with improving some of the settlements. 1850. 1850. You have enough for one more. Probably not you, but you maybe, as you're beginning the... Maybe you. Maybe. Right, you make your way across there. You'll be recruited in a single turn. You'll be recruited in a single turn. Oh, don't you think you can get away from me, motherfucker? Get back here! Right. So at the moment we've kind of resulted into a sort of peaceful stalemate with the enemy. The Ottoman Empire are building up their reserves as well as I'm building up my reserves, so it's not going to be too long before we're going to have problems with them. Good news is slowly but surely we're building up. The necessary troop components to be able to launch a substantial attack. Though again, I feel like the Ottoman Empire is probably in the process of dealing with shit as well. The situation in the north with Denmark versus Sweden. I don't know why the fuck Denmark has decided to suicide on Sweden, but that's fair enough. It does cause a bit of a problem though, because with Sweden going to be potentially controlling all of the northern territories on my half, they have the ability to strike at me from numerous locations, should they want to. And obviously I've been giving them certain reasons by denying their request for certain trade agreements and locations, so I don't quite feel comfortable with half of the shit that they do, but there's not a huge amount I can really do about it. But still, at the same time, we are sort of improving and enforcing. Once I get the gentlemen up north into Berlin and we can start getting them cracking down on research, then I think we'll be in a good position to start making some significant gains. We are going to kind of streamline off. We are going to focus in on everything on that one element. And I kind of feel like researching... I mean, the rights of man is important, don't get me wrong, but I feel like right now we need more weapons and equipment. And the ability to make a steam engine is a substantial upgrade. Not to mention, of course, the other benefit, of course, is that when we get a steam engine factory, we get the ability to research interchangeable parts, which does dramatically reduce our upkeep by a lot of things on both. Well, it can dramatically reduce the upkeep from on 2% on that part, and then don't forget we also got the conscripts, which then gives us additional upkeep reduction as well. So that's 4% upkeep reduction on certain things. So yeah, no, it's an important upgrade, and ooh, and research. That'll be the next thing I research. Oh boy, yeah, that'll be the next thing. We're going to immediately be focusing on production of standardized artillery. Again, reduction in things. That's a 6% reduction. That's a lot. But anyway, that's going to be it from me, guys. If you like this kind of content, let me know in the comment section down below, clicking on the like button, and of course subscribing to the channel. Hopefully the peace will continue long enough that we may yet be able to see some peace, and we'll be able to get some advancements in technology, and then thus we can make we can declare war on the fucking Ottoman Empire rather than everything else. But we'll have to see. So I'll catch you guys in the next one, guys, and I'll see you then. This is Mr. Jaeger signing out.